Hey YouTube, it is, ooh, light's green. I knew that. It is Friday morning and we're on the way to a thing. You know, one of those things you have to go to all the time. You know, the thing. We're going towards Santa Monica. My old work was in Santa Monica, so I would do that 10-mile commute every day. It would take 45 minutes in the morning to get from West Hollywood, where my old apartment was, to the office in Santa Monica. Coming back, it would take under an hour, just under an hour, the same 10 miles. I used to spend 2 hours every day on the road, but it would only be 20 miles a day. So I didn't actually get a lot of miles on the car, but spent a lot of time in the car. I've got my, whoops. Oh, it's okay, it's a happy noise. My gas is a little low, but this tiny little car, when it's low on gas, it still goes like 80 miles. Oh, or 35. It's telling me I've got 35 miles left. Okay. This guy's from Vancouver. That's why. I used to live in Vancouver, so I know how these drivers drive, which is they don't really drive. Okay, we need to pass you. Okay, we need to pass Canada. We're in the heart of West Hollywood, if you will. Pump is right there. There's the pavilions that's right across the street, and we have a bunch of bars on either side of me. You guys can't see where I'm driving, actually. It's so weird because my recollection of driving in WeHo through this part of it is that the bars and clubs, even if it was 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, a bunch of them would still be open. There'd be like some people there. It's not busy, obviously, and it's just so weird. Every time I drive through here, they're all closed. Feels very different. But it's nice to vlog not in the house. I have my GPS on my phone. It's not on right now, but I'm going somewhere where I don't know exactly where this place is. So in a few minutes, I have to like turn you off so that I can bring Google Maps back up so I know where I'm going. It is that weird time of day between lunch and dinner. Otherwise, it's 5:30 and I just finished working out and I got hungry and I thought, I'm just sick of everything I have in the house that's like food. It's like, I don't want to keep on eating bread, the chicken, pasta. Basically, I just need to order some delivery, which I have done. And we've got Japanese. This is some sort of roll. I forgot the name, but it's got, oh, the ramen's in there and that's done. I heated it up. It's got stuff on it, and this is vegetable tempura. I'll save that for a little bit later. And then in here is some ramen that I'm heating up. I got one of these cover things because stuff keeps on exploding in the microwave. My mom has like 3 of these. There are things that my mom recommended me, like, oh, it's good to have this, it's good to have that. I'm like, Mom, I'm not gonna shrink wrap the remotes, okay? And I think that was one of those things where like, yeah, Mom, I don't think I need that, until I lived by myself and stuff kept on exploding in the microwave. And 10 years later, 10 years after I've moved out of my parents' place, now I've got one of these. I'm old enough now to know that, you know what? This is a good idea. When you're in your 20s, I guess you don't care about that kind of stuff. All right, today's been a very boring day, but very productive, but boring. Had the appointment this morning. That was just a chore. Fine, I got out the house, I guess. It wasn't that boring. I did laundry just now. Finished filing my taxes. I'm doing it online. Doing taxes yourself takes longer than just shoving papers to someone to say, you do it, tag, you're right, run. I pick up the packages from the mailroom and I unpack them. And then I broke the carpet down and took them to the recycling. It's kind of like a long weekend just because today is Friday and I didn't have work today because it's a company holiday. And I just kind of sort of wanted to get a bunch of the chores out of the way so that I could like enjoy my Saturday and Sunday as like a regular weekend where taxes are not due and packages have been picked up. And ooh, I took out the recycling too. I took out the recycling. All the bags are gone. It's Saturday and it's 12:45. We're gonna try to do something we never do, which is be efficient with my workout today. So I'm trying to start this new workout plan. Every so often, every 2 or 3 months, I'll go over my exercises, switch things up a little bit, make some adjustments depending on my trying to like focus on a different area or I have a different goal. But whenever I do that, I kind of have a week where maybe I test out some new exercise and just see if the new schedule kind of sort of works. For example, sometimes when you put certain exercises on the same day and you actually go do it and it's like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't pair them together because it's, you know, too taxing on like one part of your body or like for whatever reason, like blah, blah, blah. Anyways, today we're gonna try to do chest and biceps. And the goal is to finish being at the gym in 2 hours. Now that sounds like a lot of time, but it's an improvement over previous weekend workouts where it could easily stretch to like close to 3 hours. But it's not just the chest and bicep exercises. I also need to do a bunch of my physical therapy stretches that I am starting to get back to. I should have been doing them every day, all day long for like the last, I don't know, 8 months or 6 months, but I haven't. I'm getting back in the habit of making sure I do them. Okay, let's go. We're gonna set a timer for 2 hours. It is like 12:45 right now. It's not quite 4 o'clock, but gym is done. It took me like a half hour longer than I thought. It's very easy for me in the middle of gym to be on my phone and take a little bit too much of a rest between breaks, but it's okay. It's actually a really good workout today. I'm trying to make sure I don't take caffeine before every single workout because it's popular to take a pre-workout that has caffeine in it or drink some coffee or whatever before you go work out. But you don't really want to be doing it every time you work out if you're working out multiple times a week. So I'm being like selective as to which gym days I take caffeine. And today was one of those days. That coffee that I tried, I didn't notice it was concentrated cold brew until I had a sip of it and it's like, shit, this is strong. And I diluted it a little bit. It felt like it's a bit jittery. I just wanna be on the couch and just zone out a little bit. As usual, I'm watching old episodes of Drag Race, not the newest one. Maybe as a activity to take my mind off things, maybe I'll start watching the UK Drag Race tonight. Ooh, I can rewatch some movies. The movie franchise that I've been kind of sort of watching and I sometimes rewatch and have it in the background is High School Musical. I actually have not finished watching High School Musical 3, so maybe I can watch that. And I just remember why I am vlogging right now is my hair is completely, utterly insane. Right now, I decided to take the elastic band off. I've had a ponytail for a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and my hair is like permanently. I went to the bathroom just now and I tried to comb it and I would need to like wet my hair and blow dry it again to get it to be flat. So when I shower in a bit, I will try to do that. I was like, oh, maybe I don't want this ponytail for filming some stuff later. I want to film a couple of things for you guys in front of the camera later. I took it off and it's like, ooh, this is not gonna work. I might just need to like either wear a hat. What do you guys think? I've been wearing a hat and it's less crazy after I've worn a hat for like the last 30-45 minutes. I guess I'm not going out or anything. I will eventually, I promise, go to see a hairstylist so that this doesn't look, ooh, what did it look like just now? It kind of looked like a thing. Nope, never mind. I was just filming some new content for y'all and I have this setup. I'm trying to film in different places of the house. There's not like one central place in the house where I do all my filming. I've filmed against this wall before just to have like a solid background. And I filmed here today. I filmed during golden hour when the sun was setting and the light was hitting the camera lens a little bit. So I hope that came out well. But it's kind of nice to have that little bit of like sunlight and greenery in the back. And it was kind of windy, so the bushes were going like this. Ooh, my hair smells really good. Hey YouTube, it is nearly 1 a.m. I just realized I didn't film at all after the last thing I filmed, which is whatever you're watching. I stayed up the rest of the night and I rewatched every one of the High School Musical movies from the first one, then the second one, and the third one I hadn't watched the end, so I stayed up and watched that as well. But now it's time to bed. Good night, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. No, it's not morning. It is nearly 1 o'clock on the Sunday. So I washed my hair last night because you're supposed to wash your hair once in a while. And I decided not to tie it back up. And I was also too lazy to blow dry it. So I just let it dry naturally, and this is what we have. My hair has a lot of volume in it kind of naturally. So I did comb it to like flatten it up, but I think I'm gonna tie it back up right now before I start my workout for the day. All right, it is dinner time. This is just the same pasta, beef, veggie thing that I cook all the time. Now with onions and avocado. And we're gonna sign up from the vlog this week. Follow me on my Instagram. I post stories all the time now. And until next time, bye YouTube.